Who are the chosen ones? Why do you like using the word chosen ones so much, Nana? Welcome to Eye of Ancestors Kingdom. It's me, your Queen Nana Sankofa in your area. How are you doing? I hope all is well with you and the family. It's been a while. I'm back today. I want to talk about a topic. Before I continue, thanks so much to all my subscribers. Thanks so much for tuning in. For those who used to contact me both on Facebook and here on YouTube, Eye of Ancestors Kingdom, thank you so much. I really appreciate the love and the care. It's been a while that I've not been on, and people used to contact me, Nana, where are you? Is everything okay? I'm back again. As I always say, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Sometimes you need to pull back a little bit from social media and just learn and get in touch with your spirit, with your ancestors, with the divine, with the source, or whatever you will call it. Welcome once again to Eye of Ancestors Kingdom. So today, family, we are going to talk about a question that I've been getting so often. People have been asking me, why do you use the word chosen ones? Because we are all chosen. So why always like you are talking to the chosen ones who are not the chosen ones? So I'm here to explain something here. I want to explain why I like using the word chosen ones. I said it before in some of my old videos, that many are called but few are chosen. Why I use the word chosen ones is because some of us are here on a greater mission. Some of us are here to do the impossible. So those are the people that I'm talking about. There are people who are on planet Earth for holidays. They just came to hang around, and when the time comes, they will go. There are people who came, they have a calling. They have to come and fulfill their calling. There are a lot of different categories. So when I talk about the chosen ones are those with a greater mission. Those who are called to walk on a very difficult road with thorns, with stones, with gravels, with storms, with mud, with a hard mission. That's not everybody can. Not everybody can. So that's why I like using that word, chosen ones. And the people, actually this channel here, I'm here with also my group. Most of the people are priestess, babalawos, Ezewani. I have a group of people here, but now as I'm on YouTube, the channel is open. So still, when I'm talking, I direct it straight to those people, those family, those friends that are here on the group. And maybe you are a chosen one too. Maybe you are on a mission, called by your ancestors, called by Mother Nature. There are a lot of different calling, you know. On my channel here, I talk more about spirituality. I'm not into religion. I myself have a water calling. I have an ancestral calling, but I am open. The other time, someone was asking me too that, Nana, sometimes when you are teaching, you tell people you can use the name Jesus, you can use the name Allah, you can. Yes, I don't judge people. Anything that works for you, just do it. Anyone who is in real spirituality, don't judge people. Anything that works for you, even when calling on tomato or calling on an apple, yeah? When you call on an apple in your prayers or in your meditation and it's helping you, keep on calling on it. It is not my problem. My own is to spread love. My own is to accept people. My own is not to judge. Because I know that before that we were born, a spirit don't have any tag. The spirit don't have any tag. It's from the day that we were born. There is someone who brainwashed you. There was somebody who brainwashed us, and since then we have just, some people have kept it like that. I'm holding on to my mother's religion, I'm holding on to my father's religion, but it's okay. It gets nothing to do with me. I am into spirituality. So when you are here on my platform and you can relate, you are welcome. When you cannot relate, you can listen and you can just go. So for that question that came to me, why do you tell, or why do you mention the name Jesus here, or why do you talk about other religions here? I am open for everything. Anything that works for you, do it. I'm not here to judge anybody. So now let's go to our topic today. Who are the chosen ones, and how can you know that you are a chosen one? Are you someone growing up or in your life you have always known that you don't fit in here? The school, you go to school, at your working place, in your family, there is this feeling that there is something wrong, or people want to tell you that there is something wrong with you. The answer is because you are here as a chosen one to create a new world. You are here as a leader, because most of the chosen ones, they don't follow. They are here to lead. You are here to bring changes. And that is difficult for a lot of people to accept it in the beginning. But when you get to know who you are, then life will be more easier for you. You see, growing up, some of our parents didn't know about all these things that I'm talking about right now. So for some children, I used to have contact with people, and when they tell me about their childhood, I can relate. Me, as I was growing up, I had the same problem too. You know, they will bring me to places, they will take me to church, they will take me to parties, and whenever I'm there, I know that I'm not comfortable. I used to feel on people's energy. I'll go to places, I'll look at people, I know what they are thinking already. My intuition was very sharp. As an impact, I feel everything. I see people's aura. And who will you talk to? Because when you try to tell people about that, or those days, people that I open up to, is either they are going to call you in the Christian way, they are going to call you, you are evil, you are demonic, or all that. And it's not easy. But along the line, I find the right people, and they help me on my journey. So being a chosen one, definitely you are an empath, because you feel people's energy. When people are going through things, when you are around them, you just have to look at them and you know what is happening. You go to places, when you get there, you know everything. So most of the empaths also, they don't like being in crowded places, because they get confused so fast. You know, when you have a child and maybe you are going to parties and you are taking your child along, and your child behaves somehow, they don't like going there. There are some children, they have this feeling right when they are young, as kids. Even in kindergarten, it's too much for them. They pick on everybody's energy. So with that one, being an empath, you know that you are on a journey of a chosen one. You have sympathy. You have empathy. You feel for people. You have the feeling to help everybody that you come across. Yes, they will not appreciate you. That doesn't have to be your problem, because you have to learn. You are here to learn how to appreciate yourself. Because the more you appreciate yourself, that is the more that people will see you and also learn from you. So when you are someone on this journey, a chosen one, and you have been helping people, and it seems like nobody is coming back to appreciate you, don't worry about that. Concentrate to love yourself. Concentrate to appreciate yourself. It is part of your journey. So you are more into spirituality than religion. You love nature. You love being in nature. You love being by the waters, by the ocean. You love being by the riverside, by the lake. Where nature is, that is where you find yourself. You like, crystals. A lot of things that got to do with spirituality. You like meditation, just being alone, thinking about life, connecting with your spirits. Because the difference between religion and spirituality, religion is following someone's experience, and spirituality is having your own experience. So the chosen ones definitely want to have their own experience on this journey. When you can relate, then you know that you have a higher calling and you are on a great. As a chosen one, you have been through a lot in your life. Abusive relationship, abusive childhood, sickness. A lot of the road has been very hard for you growing up. So now, even on your journey, as I used to say, all these things happen for you to grow, for you to be strong. Because I always say, to be a chosen one or to have a calling, it is not for the weak. It is really not for the weak. So you need to be strong. You have been through all this and you are still standing, and people look at you and they are like, how is she making it? How is he making it? Yeah, we know him, we know her. You have been through a lot. There are some people, even they try to kill yourself, to commit suicide, because they don't understand this world. The journey is so great. The calling is so strong that they don't understand it. And when you don't find the right people also to talk with them, a lot of people are in psychiatric hospitals because people have stamped them that they are crazy. In my life, there was a time people used to laugh at me. People used to call me names. Yes, I had to learn a lot. I grew up in a Christian home. So there are some things that you'll be doing. There are some things that will be happening that they'll be like, oh, it's the devil. Oh, it's Satan. Oh, it's this, it's that. Till I met the right people and I had the chance to get to know myself, introduce myself to myself once again, to know who I am, to learn more about the mission that I am on. And that is where I became one with myself. When you are a chosen one, you need to become one with yourself. You need to learn to understand yourself. A lot of people are frustrated. So when you hear people and they are like, oh, I'm a chosen one, it comes with a lot of sacrifices. You need to be ready to learn. You need to be ready to sacrifice some things. It just don't fall like that. It just don't fall like that. It's a great job. It's a great mission. Count yourself blessed. As said, difficult roads will lead you to beautiful destination. But you need to do something, and you need to understand your journey as a chosen one. Today, our topic is all about the chosen ones. I'm here to strengthen you, to encourage you that sometimes the road will be hard. The road will be stormy. But till now, when you are still standing and you haven't given up on yourself, count yourself blessed. Count yourself blessed, because every battle that you fight and you win, it will always bring you forward on your journey. It will always move you forward on your journey. So, the next thing that we are going to talk about, you are an also. I remember in my life, there were some times when I'm talking with friends, I'll be like, oh, I'm so tired of this life, you know. Sometimes I feel like I'm 100 years. Sometimes I feel like I'm 80 years. I'm so tired. When I say, they'll be looking at me and they'll be like, hey, Nana, you used to use some words. And it's like that. Later, years later, I find out that because of my journey, I've been here before. And that is why I feel like that. And what the mission that we came to fulfill, when it's not fulfilled, we will go and we will come back. And that is where you have the feeling that all these things here, you have seen it before. You have been here before. Grown up people will come to you for advice. When I was growing up, that was one of my biggest problems. People will look for me. Nana, how should I do it? Yeah, how should I do it? I'll be looking at them. I'll be like, hey, this man, you can be my father. This woman, you can be my mother. Can't people leave me alone? But later, I understood it. Because the spirit that I'm carrying, I'm an also. So it attracts people. People who need help, people who need advice will come to you. That's why you have to live a life that will be an example to people. When they look at you, they can learn from you. You are not here, as I said, to follow, but you are here to lead as a chosen one. So I said, you are here to lead and not to follow people. So as a leader, you need to live a life that will be an example to people. Of course, sometimes you make your mistake. None of us is perfect. As far we are in this body, we are wearing this meat. The spirit is in this meat. We will surely do some mistakes sometimes, and it is okay like that. We fall, we rise. So chosen ones, don't be too hard on yourself sometimes when you fall. Just get up, just rise, like a little baby who's learning how to walk. There's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes also, your family, no matter what you do, they will not understand you because it is your journey. When you had the calling, it was not a conference call. It is you who have this calling. It is you who is the chosen one. You don't need to explain yourself to people. I've been telling this to people over and over again. When you are on this journey, you don't have to explain yourself to people. Be yourself and the right people will come into your life. And there are some people, no one is even coming into your life. I call them the lonely warriors. I know people for years, they have been on their own on this journey. People will come to them for advice. People will come to them for work. People will come to them to come and tap into their energy. But at the end of the day, they are still alone. Because that is your mission. That's what you came here to do. So it is not everybody who needs 1,000 friends or who need to go out in the crowd. There are some people, some of the chosen ones, they are always on their own. Don't call them antisocial. I used to hear that, oh, look, this one is antisocial. No, they are not antisocial. As I used to say about myself, when you see me sitting there alone, I'm not alone. I'm with my spirit team. Only you cannot see them. But I'm cool with that. I'm such a person. I like being alone sometimes. Reading, meditating, being in nature, looking around, looking at the birds. We are so busy sometimes in life that we don't have enough time to admire Mother Nature. You walk on the grass, you walk on flowers like it's nothing to you. You breathe and you take it for granted. And we, the chosen ones, are here to show gratitude to Mother Nature. To be grateful, to be thankful, to appreciate the beautiful things in this world. So to be a chosen one is not just like, some people think that being a chosen one, yes, or someone, let me talk about this. Someone was telling me, yeah, I went somewhere, they told me that I have a calling, and now I would like to start my work as a healer, as whatever that they want to do, and I need money, but not everybody is called to that. I have a friend who is a Native American, what was his called and what was he doing those days? Yes, his own is 2 times in a day. He's living close one river. 2 times a day, he will go there and bring sacrifice, bring some incense, bring food to the river, and he does that 2 times a day. That is all. That is all that he does. He don't come out maybe on the social or on YouTube or on Facebook or social media to be talking about. No, he doesn't do that. For all these years that I know him, that is what he has been doing. So there are a lot of different things, different calling. When it comes to the chosen one, everybody is on a different mission. We all cannot be on the same mission. So the chosen ones should stop judging each other. It's a beautiful journey. We will talk more deeper about this next time. But for today, these are the signs, and this is what I want to explain. Being a chosen one. Count yourself blessed when you are on this journey. We learn every day. Every day you are going to learn something new. Every day you are going to learn something beautiful. And we are a lot. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Nature will teach you. And there will be signs all around you, synchronicity and more. So as I said, you always have synchronicity. You always see numbers. You'll be thinking about things. You just on the radio, and then you will hear that the same thing that you were just thinking about, they are talking about the same thing. Maybe on the TV, on the radio, or you just on your, excuse me, on your internet, on your Facebook, and you hear exactly the same thing that you're talking about or what you dreamt about. It's also part of our journey. And dreaming, you dream a lot, and most of the dreams that you used to have will always come to pass. So I used to tell people who are on this journey, get a book, get a small book at the side, a notebook near your bed. Get a pen so that when you wake up in the morning, the first thing that you do before, some people will just wake up in the morning, they will check their telephone and they will start chatting. No, when you wake up in the morning as a chosen one, when you are on this journey, when you have a calling, first thing you do in the morning, get your dream book, write it down, so that at the end of the day, when it comes to pass, you will look in there and you know that this dream was a message. And know the different types of dream that you have. There are people, when people call me and they want to ask, yeah, I had a dream and please can you interpret? Look, I was not there. What happened? How did you get that dream? Were you drunk when you went to bed? Did you eat too much that day before you went to bed? All those things count. All those things count. Did you just fell asleep or you went to bed? There is a difference between being on your telephone all day long, all night long, and you just fall asleep. Or you went to bed, you lay down, I hope you get me. There are two types of sleeping. So it depends on what happened before you got that dream. When you eat too much before you go to bed, of course, you're going to have some nightmares. You're going to have some funny dreams. That one for sure. So now back to, let's go back to our topic. It is very hard for you to make friends. It's very hard for you to stay in a relationship. Don't be too hard on yourself. And stop trying to make friends. That means you are forcing yourself on people to accept you. When you are such a person, people are going to just use you and abuse you, nothing more, nothing else, because you are not here to make friends. Concentrate on your journey as a chosen one. I did the same before my journey started. I tried to be friends. I tried to be good with everybody so that nobody should talk bad about me. I'm a good person. Whenever anybody need help, I was there. I did everything. But at the end of the day, I got my ass kicked. So don't try to force yourself on people. Be on your own and concentrate on your journey. The right people will find you. Don't go looking for them. The right people will be sent to you. It's hard for you to make friends because they cannot accept the way that you are. That is why I use the word chosen ones. Are you such a person? Your aura is very strong. The energy that you are carrying is very strong, and not everybody can deal with it. You go to places, people will just fall in love with you. People will just like you because the way that your aura is shining so bright, it attracts people. And having some friends will just be jealous of you for nothing. Because everywhere that you go, miracles happen. Everywhere that you go, great things happen. And they don't understand it. So when you have friends who don't understand you or who are not even on the same mission like you, they will sabotage you. Jealousy will come in. Some of them even can go far that they would like to take your life, to kill you. So chosen ones, all this are part of our journey. All these are part of your journey. I know today my video is a little bit long, but yeah, I wanted just to talk for 5 minutes, but as we know, I think it's 20 or 25 minutes now. I would like to stop here. It's me, your queen, Nanaya Sankofa, in your area on Eye of Ancestors Kingdom. You can find me on YouTube, or you can find me on Nanaya Sankofa on Facebook, or on Eye of Ancestors Kingdom on Facebook. Thank you so much.